Hello everyone and welcome to another fantastic Monday episode of Reptile News. Now let's get started with a few things that really mattered to me, starting with pet stores in the UK that sell reptiles are faring better than other stores. Now chain stores in England are failing at a rate of about 20 a day, which is absolutely amazing. And at a national vacancy rate of 14.5%, it's awesome that the chain Pets at Home reported a 250% increase in sales. Now, me and John F. Taylor are going to talk to someone from the UK. You probably already know who it is. But anyway, next Monday on the Herp Report, so which, by the way, this Monday episode is sponsored by the Reptile Living Room and John F. Taylor. Thank you very much. So that's definitely going to be something that you're not going to want to miss. And moving right over to Hawaii, a 7-foot Burmese albino Burmese python was taken into custody by officials. Now, it is illegal to own them over there, and they apparently were working on a tip that came in from a neighbor, a friend or something. Some friend, huh? Douchebag. But anyway, it was confiscated, and they're trying to send it off to a zoo or something. The zoo's only allowed to have 2 non-venomous snakes there in Honolulu, I believe it was, that zoo. Anyway, if the zoo doesn't take it, they're going to send it to the mainland somewhere, and the Hawaiian officials are very adamant about letting everybody know that they have a no-kill policy when they confiscate these snakes. And if you voluntarily call them, they'll actually come pick up the snake if you do have an illegal one, and no questions asked. Now, moving right along to a house fire in Milwaukee where 300 rats and a cat had died. Apparently, I guess these people, they had 25 snakes and 300 rats were to feed the snakes. The snakes were rescued by animal officials. 8 cats in the home in the basement of duplexes. What? What is that? 332 animals in a duplex? Oh my God. Anyway, yeah, they supposedly $50,000 in damage. The cause of the fire is still under investigation, but we already know what all of you are thinking. Trust me, I'm thinking it myself. Like I said, 25 snakes were rescued, 300 rats died, 7 of the 8 cats were rescued. Now, the Prince Township, apparently a bunch of kids, ages 9 through 13, threw up to 50 rocks at some pet alligators. State police said there were 11 pet alligators kept at the home. 2 of them sustained injuries, 1 of them a broken leg. Now, here's something else we talked about on the Herp Report in the Reptile Living Room today, and we possibly might cover again at least when more information comes out. But apparently medical facilities researchers are looking into the stickiness, the self-cleaning stuff on frogs' feet to use in the medical industry. Now, we're not exactly sure how they're going to use this or how they're going to produce it or anything, but it opens up a whole new plethora of stuff that can be done with the animals that we love to help us. Everything from possibly self-disinfecting bandages. And anyway, keep your eye out for more on this story. It just came out from Science Daily, and again, it's just one of the ways, especially in the last couple months, that we're hearing about where these animals are helping us to live better, healthier, longer. And the Suffolk County Society for the Prevention of Cruelty on Animals, holy hell, say that 10 times fast, is offering a $1,000 reward to find out who impaled a box turtle with a 3-inch nail. The turtle was found on July 5th at Sag Harbor, and it is currently recovering. And another department store garden center story for you, this one out of Lowe's. From Lake Charles, apparently officials recovered a 5-foot-long alligator from the Lowe's garden center there in Lake Charles. No word on what's going to happen with the alligator. It's kind of hard to assume in a lot of these cases that maybe it might be put down or released, but authorities caught it, they removed it, and nobody's going to get eaten at the Lake Charles Lowe's. And a huge story, one that I've saved for the very last, our top story for today, is one that has really plagued our community for quite a while now, and that is an update on the case of the 2-year-old girl that was supposedly killed by the pet python in Florida. Jury selection for the trial for the mother and the mother's boyfriend has actually started, and this is I think this is really going to set precedents on how stuff is handled like this in the future. And there's a lot of stuff that could come into light. I guess they used a quilt over the top of the enclosure. I guess the night that this tragic incident apparently happened, the snake had already gotten out once, and they put it back. The mother, even the mother of the adults, not the mother, the douchebag mother, the mother of the adults, actually apparently offered to properly house the two snakes that the couple owned and feed them. They say that the snake's last meal before this happened was about a month ago, and that was a roadkill squirrel, and the mother was concerned because neither of them had jobs and obviously did not properly house this snake. So anyway, top story of today, jury selection has started for this trial, and this is something I'm going to really be keeping an eye on. So don't forget to watch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for updates on that when they're available. And once again, I thank John F. Taylor and the Reptile Living Room for sponsoring Monday's episode every Monday. Go check him out. He's doing some great stuff. And of course, that has been all your news for this Monday. If you'd like to read any more of these stories, those links are right down below here in the description. And as always, if you're still watching, my name is Jason White. Now you know what's going on in the reptile world. Be good to each other, and we'll see you on Wednesday.